I don't really know what I'm doing, but welcome to Happens Happens off script, vlog number 1. And what I'm doing is I'm gonna redo the whole studio. You're gonna get to see the behind the scenes of what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. Um, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit overwhelmed by this whole project, but I really feel like this whole project has been curated by God and what I'm supposed to do, and I just want to be a vessel and share his word through the different things that I have fun doing, whether it's vlogging, whether it's opening packs, whether it's doing a podcast with friends, family, and sharing that light. So I just feel like I have to be a steward for that and be obedient. And so this room is a little bit embarrassing, but I'm going to show it to you guys. It's a ridiculous mess. But hopefully by the time I'm done over these next couple weeks, it'll be a vessel and be used and be awesome. Hopefully, that's what I'm hoping for. So let me show you what it currently looks like. We have this board game closet. It's got Legos up there. We got my Breeze autographed jersey, right? And then there's just a bunch of stuff here that's been here for probably months at this point. And I'm just kind of sick of it. I need to get rid of that. I have a bunch of Funkos that I'm trying to sell just to kind of help pay for some business needs. Just a bunch of stuff, right? This is my current gaming setup here. So I just have a desk that I got in today actually, but it won't be set up, but it actually will go along this whole wall here. I'm gonna paint to the walls. Don't know what color yet, but I'm gonna change the pink either to like a gray blue or like a Saints gold. One of those. Uh, just a bunch more stuff. That's actually a PS4 gaming setup, and then that's the PS5 gaming setup. Um, Angelique, actually, my wife, she plays video games every once in a while. The TV I'm going to put up probably in that corner. Yeah, probably in the corner better. Just for like if I'm working or doing something I want to play or put on TV, put on sports, something like that. This is just another desk and another. It doesn't do anything, honestly. This desk doesn't do anything. So just a bunch of lightsabers, a old Mac, and some other stuff, right? And then you have this wall that used to have floating shelves on it, but then one of the floating shelves just literally came off the wall. So yeah, that's what I'm kind of working on there. And then like you see, the floor is just a mess. It's a disaster. I got more the shelves that I'm trying to sell there. I got a mirror there that I got to take off, right? And so this whole room is going to get redone. I have a vision for it. I have I'm getting some IKEA shelves, like some bigger shelves, right? So they're not going to be floating. They're going to be more stable all the way to the ground up. Going to bolt those to the wall. Yeah, that's kind of the plan. I at least wanted to get started today, patching up the holes in the wall, maybe taking this mirror down. And yeah, I'm probably going to work on this wall first, the one that had the Marvel and the Columbia flag on it. Then I'm going to tackle that wall. And then when that wall is done, I'll set up the second desk, convert my stuff over to that side, and then get rid of that old desk. And then when I have that set up, I will then buy the IKEA shelves, put the stuff that's in these boxes in the IKEA, like set it up nice how I want. I'll need to get probably a new mount for the TV, so I'll set up that when I'm doing that wall. And like I said, today I'm just gonna work on this wall real quick and patch it up. All right, so I took that mirror off the wall. I think I'm just gonna leave it here, but I'm gonna paint obviously behind it so it doesn't look weird. Wow! I just pinched the freak out of my hand. So now let's just patch it up. Man, that hurt. I got some Drydex, and then it came with a spatula, and it came with the sanding paper. Let us begin. All right, well, I'm done with that. So next up, we'll be sanding it once it dries. It'll dry white. Then once it's dry, I'll wipe the wall down and paint. So like I said, just taking everything a step at a time, and we'll get it done eventually. So we're here for another day. As you can see, I'm just pretty bummy. I'm ready to paint this wall. I got the tape, so I'm gonna tape up the wall, but I got the most expensive paint you could possibly get because I don't want to paint more than once. I got Selene Gold because I'm hoping it comes out like the Saints Gold. I got everything taped up. It's not perfect by any means, but I think I'm gonna get the job done here. Take a look. So I got all the blue tape. And I think I'm just gonna paint these things gold. And I got the bottom taped. I took that outlet cover off and just taped up the front of it. And yeah, let's begin to paint. First order of business is always the edges. MVP. So once I'm done with the edges, I'll show you what we got going on. So the Lord just put it on my heart to put a Bible verse on the wall before I paint over it. And basically, it's Proverbs 3, chapter 3, and just talks about trusting God and do not lean on your own understanding and just trust Him. And if He gives you a plan, just go for it, right? If you feel the Holy Spirit has given you an idea or something, just go for it. And let God use you to be great. Let Him just use you. To be a word to someone else, to be graceful to someone else. You never know what someone else is going through. And so, yeah, I'm just going to use, like I said, I just want this room. I pray that this room is a vessel to allow God to move in every aspect of, whether it's connections that I'm able to build to bring other people closer to God or bring myself closer to God, everyone that I bring in this room for a podcast, to be able to speak life into them and pray over them and bring everybody closer to God. I just want to be an example for my family. I want to be an example for my daughters, for my wife, and I just pray that the Lord uses me and continues to guide me, and that I can just be an example of what His goodness can really do. So I'm just going to put it right here. Proverbs. Chapter 3. And that will always be on this wall now. And Lord, I just pray that you use this room for whatever it is you have in store for me. With that being said, I did finish doing the edge for the most part. And so now I'm going to take the paint roller and get to doing that. I'm going to do a couple more touch-ups real quick on the edge. Let's do this. I got my paint roller. I think that looks pretty good. I'll show you when it's all complete. Whew, all right. I'm done. Hopefully it dries good. Like I said, I bought the very expensive, I went to Home Depot and literally they said, do you want this paint or this paint? I just said, give me the most expensive one. So hopefully it just dries. Like you can see the paint marks. This is honestly my first time ever painting a whole wall by myself. And so if it doesn't dry properly, I'm gonna have to do a second coat for sure. But it's supposed to be one coat. That's why I bought it, so I could do one coat. So this is the new color. So the next step, once this dries, is I'm gonna move all the stuff from this desk to this tiny little desk. And then I'm gonna take everything off the walls. I'm gonna clean the peaches, this peach color, I don't know. I'm gonna clean this wall. I'm gonna keep it that, but I'm just gonna clean it so it looks better. And I'm gonna take everything off this wall, take everything from here, put it to this side for now. And then once it's on this side, then I can paint this wall here. I can paint this wall here. Once this wall is painted and dried, I can put my new desk. My new desk is not a corner desk. It just is gonna go along the whole length of this wall, which is good. This wall is 111 inches. The desk I got is 106. That'll be good. I'll have my gaming set up here, the Mac for editing and whatnot and everything in the middle. And then I'll have, Angelique likes to play games every now and then, so there'll be a second setup on this side here. And then, yeah, so that'll be the next step. I still have a bunch of crap in here though, a bunch of crap. So if I don't sell these Funko Pops as a lot, I'm trying to sell them for like $800 or so. If I don't sell them, probably just keep them for a whatnot stream. Trying to get rid of that bench. And then once I have everything put back here, then for this wall, I'm going to get the IKEA shelves, put them up on this side. The Drew Brees autographed jersey will go in between with the 2 podcast chairs. Yeah, next up we'll be shifting everything to this wall. Do I got paint in my beard? Oh my gosh. Just got back from IKEA and I got all the shelving I need for the studio, the room, the office, whatever you want to call it. It is a heck of a lot of stuff. I mean, just take a look. That's just one box there. About another 1, 2, 3, 8 boxes there. Another 7 boxes. Another 7 boxes there. So I'm gonna start building it. Yeah, we'll see how long it takes. It's currently 1:37, so we'll see how long it takes me, and I'll just show you like kind of piece by piece. First one up, I took some breaks in between, so 2 more, but it's 2 more big ones to go. We now have the first big Billy done, so here's what that looks like. So there's the 2 of them right next to each other. So just 1 more of these to go. It's currently 10 p.m. 10:03 to be exact, but I just got the last one up and I just secured them all to the wall so that way my children do not disturb them. But here's what it looks like so far. So yeah, we got that one over there, this one bolted over here. So now I'm gonna start moving stuff over. Okay, I didn't record anything, I just got straight to work, but second wall of paint done here. And so now I am going to be building my desk. Oh, and by the way, all that stuff that you saw, it's gone. I went through every single thing, put some for donation. I got all the collectibles and everything all put up. I put some stuff down there that's like packs and different things, and yeah, it's coming together. So now I'm gonna build the desk, and then I'll build the chairs, and we might be cooking with fire tonight. All done building the desk. It like fits perfect. It's amazing. Now time to put the setup on. Boom! Here's the full setup. Let's go. I don't really remember the last thing I showed you, so I just locked in and just started doing a bunch of stuff. So here is what I kind of worked on. So I kind of moved some stuff around, got that put up there, this kind of moved around. Here's the setup with everything on it, which I did show, but I got my cards put up there, personal artwork of my car, and I hung a TV up there. This is a little bit more sorted. And then we got the podcast set up here. And like I said, Drew Brees put right there, right in the middle. Yeah, there's only a little bit left. I have a full team autographed from Orlando City signed jersey. Then I'm gonna put it there. And then the closet, the board game closet, get that fixed up. And then we done. Let's go. I am pleased to announce that the room is complete. Check out the last couple touches that I did. So I got my full team autographed jersey from this season. It's actually got some players that just left, like Facundo Torres went to Palmeiras, Felipe Martins is on there. The board games is not exactly how I want it to be, but it's just way more organized. I can pull out a game if I want to get it now. I'll probably still do the shelves, but it's pretty much what it's going to look like for now. I'll just say that the room is complete. I've already filmed some videos. I have this, I guess, down here that I don't know what to do with yet. It's some Funkos that we're going to put in my second born daughter's room. I'm super happy with how it came out. Can't wait to start getting the content out and just spreading a message of love, happiness, and Jesus. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this room from what it was to what it is now. It took a long time. It took a lot of prep, a lot of planning, Wasn't like an impulsive thing. I've been planning this for months and months and months. And now I finally have everything set up and it's go time. Let's do this. Appreciate you watching. If you have any tips, suggestions, things you want to see from me on this channel, Happens off script, let me know down below. We can do many things. We could do playing board games. We could do just a bunch of whatever we want to do. We can do it on this channel, right? The other two are more geared towards a podcast, towards collectibles, but on this channel, it's really made for anything else that I want to do, and I have a space to do that. I can even, like I said, set up a table in here, get the cameras mounted, set up, and we can have a good time. Love you guys. Till next time. Peace.